Hey TK, it's time for us to do some math. We're going to be continuing using our number line as our strategy today to help us with addition problems. So we're going to go over our objective and then dive right into using our number line. Objective is what we are going to learn. I can use a number line to solve a problem. So you guys have been doing a really great job of using this brand new strategy. We're going to go over that strategy song again, which tells us what a strategy is. Hope you remember it. Let's sing it together. A strategy is a tool that I can use. I can use. I can use. A strategy is a tool that I can use to help me learn. Great job. So if you remember, our strategy for this week is using our number line. We're going to be using our number line to help us solve, to help us add, and find our answers to our addition problems. Some of these are going to be story problems like we're going to do today, and then later in the week we're going to be just doing addition problems where you see a number sentence without the answer and you have to solve it. So let's go ahead and dive right into an example. I have my number line here. Hopefully you have that brand new packet with our addition sheet where it has the box for you to draw pictures, the number line, and your 10 frame. That's the page we're going to continue using, so make sure you have that out. Okay, so here is our first example today. We are going to pretend that we have 5 shapes. We're going to have 5 shapes. They're going to be 5 triangles. 5 triangles, and I'm going to have 4 squares. If I wanted to know how many shapes I have in all and be able to show that on my number line, what would I need to do? First, I would need to start with my first number here that I'm adding, and I said I had 5 triangles. So I'm going to find my 5, make my dot here, and then how do I know how many times I'm going to jump on my number line? How do I know that? I have to look at the second number that I'm adding, which I said I have 4 squares. So that means that I'm adding 4. So I'm going to jump 4 times. Here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I jumped 4 times, and now I'm going to box the number that I landed on. That's going to be my answer here. And what is that number? 9. It's 9. So I had 5 triangles and 4 squares, and I added them using my Gus the plus here. That showed me how many times I jumped. And it equaled 9. So 5 plus 4, or 5 and 4, equals 9. Nice work, guys. Now, I'm going to be giving you 2 problems that I want you to try on your own. Today they're going to be story problems. They're going to be 2 story problems. So I'm going to go ahead and say these 2 story problems, and those are going to be the work that you do to turn into me. So here's your first story problem. Your first story problem is you have 4 circles. You're going to make a pattern. So you also have 5 squares. How many shapes do you have in all to make your pattern? So that's your first one. You have 4 circles and 5 squares, and you're going to make a pattern with them. How many shapes do you have in all? That's your first problem. Your second problem is you went out to look at the sky at night, and you saw 3 big stars. You also saw 2 planets. How many things did you see in the night sky all together? So you saw 3 big stars and 2 planets. How many things did you see all together? Those are your 2 problems that you're going to work on today. And you're going to show me how you solve them using the number line and writing a number sentence. Great work, you guys. You're going to do awesome.